Hello, children. Today we are going to take up the last short story from our supplement reader, Snapshots. It's a very interesting short story. The name of this short story is Birth by A.J. Cronin. Name of the short story is Birth, and it is written by A.J. Cronin. So, in this short story, you find a young doctor, Dr. Andrew Manson. The name of this doctor is Andrew Manson. He was a very young doctor and he started his practice very recently in a small town in Wales. The name of this town is called Llanelli. In this town, this young doctor set up his practice very recently. In this short story, you find the frantic efforts, the severe, the intense efforts made by this young Dr. Andrew Manson to save a newborn baby and his mother. This is what this short story is all about. He had to struggle, he had to make intense efforts in order to save a newborn baby. This baby was delivered, but this baby was stillborn. This baby who was delivered, he attended the delivery, and after the delivery, he discovered the baby was stillborn. That means soon after birth, every baby should take breath. For that, the doctor needs to put in some efforts. But this baby was refusing to breathe. It had to be resuscitated. It was stillborn. There was no oxygen supply because the baby was not breathing in. So he had to struggle. He had to make intense and frantic efforts in order to resuscitate the newborn, lifeless or stillborn baby. That is what this story is all about. Let us try to understand the details of the story. So, Andrew Manson was there in his clinic evening. It was almost dark and he was in a disappointed mood because he had a disappointed meeting with his girlfriend called Christine that evening. And he was very much sad, and he was there. He was coming to his clinic. When he came to his clinic, there was already somebody waiting for him. He was Joe Morgan. The man who was waiting was Joe Morgan. He was a middle-aged man. He was a worker in mines. Llanelli is a mining town, and he was a miner. He was working in a mine, and Joe Morgan was waiting for this Andrew Manson, this young doctor, because his wife was pregnant and she was going to deliver. For that only Joe Morgan came to this doctor. This doctor was his family doctor, and he has been treating his wife Susan Morgan. Joe Morgan's wife is Susan Morgan. She was pregnant, and the pregnancy was of 9 months, and she was about to deliver. All these 9 months he was treating her. And the interesting thing is, for the last 20 years, both Joe Morgan and Susan Morgan have been waiting for this baby. They got married some 20 years ago, and they could not get children, and this is the first child who's going to come into this world for that family. You can understand how important that child would be for the parents. So Joe Morgan was waiting and he was tensed up. He requested the doctor that he was supposed to come to the house because his wife Susan Morgan was undergoing labor pains. So immediately both the doctor and the minor Joe Morgan went to the house where Susan Morgan was on the bed. The doctor seen the patient, that means that pregnant woman, and beside the pregnant woman, Susan Morgan's mother, that means Joe Morgan's mother-in-law, and the midwife, just like a nurse, both of them were there. So he examined the patient and he could understand that it would take a long time for the delivery to take place. So he had no other option than to wait. Susan Morgan's mother, isn't it, made him tea so that he would wait. So he was waiting for the pains. So she was undergoing, Susan Morgan was undergoing pains, labor pains, delivery pains. And after a long struggle, the baby was born. Throughout the night he was waiting, the doctor was waiting, and it was early in the morning. Delivery took place and Susan Morgan delivered a baby. When the baby was delivered, isn't it, the doctor took the baby into his hands. Then he could understand the baby was not breathing. He was trying to help the baby to breathe. He cut the umbilical cord and he was trying to make the baby breathe in. But the baby was not breathing in. It was a stillborn child, almost a lifeless child. So immediately he took the baby into his hands and he observed the baby. Then the baby was turning white because there was no supply of oxygen into its body because it was not breathing. Then he remembered a similar case that he attended to when he was in Samaritan. So immediately he could understand the treatment that should be given to the baby. He could understand it was asphyxia pallida. That means body turning white because of lack of supply of oxygen. So immediately he made efforts in order to resuscitate the baby. And then he was in a dilemma whether to attend the baby first or to the mother. The mother was also in a helpless condition because she had to struggle to deliver the baby. So her pulse was very weak. So when he took the baby, he had this dilemma whom to attend first. So he decided that he should attend to the mother who was in a helpless condition. He gave the baby to the nurse and he started attending the mother. He took a vial, an injection, and inoculated, sent the medicine into the hands of, into the muscle of the mother, and afterwards her pulse became normal, which was very weak. Then he could understand that she was safe. So after attending to the mother, isn't it, his attention was diverted to the stillborn baby which was not breathing. So he asked for the baby. Immediately the nurse who had kept this baby beneath the bed in newspapers, isn't it, told him that the baby was under the bed. Immediately he pulled the baby out. The baby was white and he was in a tensed condition, in a hopeless condition, because he was giving hope for the family for the last 20 years that everything would be all right. And ever since she became pregnant, he was giving hopes that the delivery would be normal. Then immediately, isn't it, in a tensed condition, in an irritated condition, he asked for 2 bowls of hot water and cold water. Isn't it? Hot water and cold water was brought in 2 basins. So he started dipping the baby alternatively in hot water and cold water. First in hot water and then cold water, and then hot water and then cold water. He was dipping the baby. Everybody was shocked at what the doctor was doing, but in spite of putting in so many efforts, in spite of dipping the baby into hot water and cold water alternatively, the baby did not respond. So he saw the baby. He became irritated. He got tensed up. A sense of defeat overcame him, and in an agitated condition, he asked for a towel. Everything in the room was dirty, and he took a rough towel and he took the baby into the towel, and he held the baby's chest in both of his hands. It was just like a pygmy chest, and it was not at all responding. So immediately he started pressing the chest and releasing the chest, pressing the chest and releasing the chest. Several times he did like that, and just like a miracle, isn't it? A small heave could be felt by the doctor, isn't it? There was a small movement in the chest when he was pressing and releasing the chest, and he redoubled his efforts, isn't it? In the same way, he started, isn't it, pressing and releasing the chest repeatedly. So something miraculous happened. The baby started breathing slowly, convulsive breaths, short breaths in the beginning, and the baby once again, quickly started breathing in. And when she started, there was some kind of a mucus, iridescent bubble came from its nostrils, and the baby started breathing. When it started breathing slowly, the white body, hitherto white body, turning pink, indicating oxygen supply and blood circulation in the body of this newborn baby. And afterwards he continued doing so in order to help the baby to breathe. And then finally an exquisite cry came out from the mouth of this newborn baby, and it was a nice cry that he wanted to listen to, and everybody wanted to listen to. And when it started crying, he felt very happy and gave the baby to the nurse and to the mother-in-law. And when everything went all right, when everybody was shocked when he was doing all these things, and the baby brought back to life by the efforts of this young doctor, Andrew Manson. He came out and thanked God for helping him in his efforts to save the child. This is what the summary of the story. I want you to read this story so that I can send you some more videos and question and answers also apart from summary. Thank you.